Yeah. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
My name's Arlo. I'll be your physical therapist today. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm Mackenzie. I'm good. I'm here for my leg.
Your leg. What is going on with your leg today?
I was in a motorcycle accident and I broke it in two spots.
How long ago was this injury?
It was a few months ago, and it was my right leg.
Your right leg. And how did you break it?
In the motorcycle accident, someone hit me in the car, and I flew off.
Were you in the same lane? Like, what was going on? Was it a...
It happened really fast. I was stopped at a stoplight, and they just came up, and they weren't paying attention, and they hit me, and I flew off, and I was rushed to the hospital, and they told me I broke my leg.
This must have been really scary for you.
It was definitely a very scary time. I didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah. How long were you in the hospital for?
I don't really know. I was kind of out of it, but I had surgery on it.
And has this injury taken you away from anything in your life?
I want to be kind of physically active. I took away from that. That's why I'm trying to do physical therapy now to get back to where I was.
And where is that? Where are you from?
I'm from Lake Placid.
And are you going to school there?
No, I'm down at Siena, and I am a senior at college, actually. I'm planning to graduate in May.
So where did this motorcycle accident occur? Was it at school?
Yeah, it was at school. It was down here, so...
Wow.
But I had to go home to kind of recover, but now I'm back here, and I feel like I've just been falling behind in school recently, and I'm just really trying to graduate.
And did you have surgery in Albany, or went home for that?
I went home.
Wow. It must have been scary to be so far from home and have that injury happen.
Yeah, it definitely was, but I was happy to be able to be home for a little bit, and school was somewhat understanding, but I don't know why, because I'm back at school, and I don't know why I'm falling behind still.
Yeah. Are you experiencing any post-surgery symptoms? How's your pain levels been post-surgery?
When I get asked that a ton. My friends and family keep asking, and I tell them that I'm not really in pain because I don't want them to worry about it, but I'm kind of on the higher scale of pain. The pain medication they gave me used to work, but now it's not really working anymore.
Yeah, after surgery, it can be a lot more painful than they lead on to be, right? Like, that process is it's a long journey.
Yeah.
And what prescription are the doctors putting you
on? After my surgery, they told me that I could take oxycodone to help with the pain, and I started taking it, and then it stopped working a little, so I took a couple more, but it's just still not working anymore.
How many of those would you say you're taking a day?
I mean, like, not that many. I don't
Yeah.
know exactly anymore, just because it's been so long since my surgery and I'm still taking them, so I just don't get why they're not working anymore, though. And my doctor wants to start weaning me off, but I'm telling him that it's pointless
it still
because
hurts,
it's still
right?
hurting me.
Yeah. Okay. And have you been able to walk? You've been in pain a lot, so it's been hard to walk. It's been hard to get through your normal day. I'm just trying to go through how do you think I can help you today? What is your goals for today, and what are your goals in physical therapy?
I mean, I just want to get back to where I was before, because having a broken leg was awful, and I just really want to be able to walk and not worry about my leg or being in pain anymore. So I don't want to be in pain because I just want to focus on school and be able to graduate.
Just getting back to normal.
Yeah, exactly, get back to normal. But I don't know how to do that if my doctor's not listening to me. They want to take me off the pain medication, and that's why I'm in physical therapy.
Part of what I think your doctor might be letting into is that there could be these pain medications aren't necessarily the long-term solution that we're looking for. Another idea, like physical therapy, is a way that we can try and transition you from where you were in this taking drugs to try and alleviate some of that pain and get some normalcy in your life. Trying to reintroduce functional movements that you can get back into feeling the way you felt before your accident, right?
Yeah, but how is taking away the only pain relief I had going to help the situation?
It's very hard to judge where that line is, and I think over our next few meetings, we'll start to figure out where those lines are and what that really sets to be. What would you say your pain levels are right now on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably like a 9, I would say, but that's also because it's been since we've been here and I had to wait out in the waiting room since this was my first meeting and I've had to fill out all that paperwork. I haven't been able to take my prescription for oxycodone in like an hour or so,
Okay.
So I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of paperwork, right? I know.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, the first day it can be really annoying.
But then that just like put off my medication. So now I see how it's pointless to be here if I can't even take what I was prescribed after my surgery.
I understand, yeah. So it's been a whole hour, and that's, how often would you say you're taking oxycodone every day?
Like I said, I kind of forget because I'm so overwhelmed.
It doesn't seem to make a difference, right?
Yeah, it's not making a difference. So sometimes I'll try taking like a couple at a time just to see if maybe that'll help a little bit so I can focus on my schoolwork. But sometimes I forget when the last time I took it is because I'm just drowning in my homework trying to graduate.
It can be hard.
So I sometimes just forget. I'm not sure.
Do you feel any instant relief when you take your drugs, or is
I
it
used
at
to,
all?
but not really anymore.
Okay. I think this area, just getting to know you now, it might be an area that we should look into further. The tendencies for the drugs, some of the types of drugs that you're taking as a narcotic, is that it can be very addictive to your body, and how your body reacts to it will change over time. And because of that danger of what it can do to your body at a functional level, we should think about other alternatives. And I know it's hard because of how much it's hurting, but I know that there is ways for you to find relief, and I'm confident that we can work together to find those.
Okay.
I urge you to, I know I just met you, but I urge you to try and really be precise in recording when you're putting what into your body.
That's
just
good,
as a baseline to try and figure out where the situation is currently, for your safety and just to allow me to do my job more accurately. I think that's a really good first step for us.
Okay, that's a good idea.
As for your leg and what we can do for your leg, I figure there'll be some sort of physical something that would be after this conversation.
Perfect.
7 minutes? Damn.
Oh my goodness, that was